how to use Bitcoin for the international transaction, because we hear a lot of media think that Russia received the sanction from the Western countries, and now they are thinking about Bitcoin and the other way to make an international payment. That's why we have Russia, we have China, we have US, and they are trying to control the money supply of the world, try to use that means they try their best to be the big brother of the world. And we hope
Actually, when it comes to money control and all this, in the West they have this IMF, there's this World Bank thing. So when it comes to Russia and China, they have this BRICS. I'm not quite sure you heard of it, BRICS, which is the initial of these five. How many countries? Five.
Brazil,
Brazil,
China,
Russia,
India,
India, South Africa, and China.
That's right.
So
five countries they want to increase more countries.
So imagine these five countries, the kind of population they have among these five countries. That's really huge. Yeah. So China and India alone is 2.7 billion in population already.
Yeah. That's why. But let's see how, because currently at this moment we see a lot of good news, a lot of things about in crypto, and we see the news at our headline, the title we say Bitcoin declared 30,000 level at crypto market turn green, and we see the Bitcoin increase 8%.
Yes, it will stay at this level for quite some time, right?
Yeah, 24 hours, maybe one day. Compared with yesterday, is increased 8%, and now it's 31,600. That's why we see some of the good news, and now when the market go down, a lot of my friends asking why it go down, and I just say that it's just it's a QT quantitative tightening. This is different with the QE quantitative easing.
Right.
Like it's in crypto, it look like burning the money to reduce the supply. Also the same thing. Fed, the central bank, they want to reduce the amount of the fiat, the amount of the US in the market. How they do that, and what the plan and what the effect to do that. More detail will uh, will be in the link. If you want more, we will discuss more. And now I will just say in short that um, if we compare with 2018, 17, 18, also the same thing. When the price of the Bitcoin from 20,000 go down to 30,000, and now Bitcoin from 65,000 go down to 30,000, and also the same thing happened. And when the market recover, this time the market recover a little bit so early, right? That's why some people say that it look like the liar green. Try to catch some new fish, try to catch some metal fish. But I think, in my own opinion, Bitcoin may recover around 35. Uh, around 30 to 35.
That's what I feel as well. If it's going to go up, you'll just go up to 35 and probably hang there for a while. That kind of thing.
Because of the QT quantitative tightening, company, the company, the finance institution, they don't have enough cash, they don't have enough fiat, they don't have enough money to put into any basket like stock, bond, and the other crypto. Yeah, that's why they uh, they they want to maintain their cash flow for pay up salary to employee. Uh, because why? Because the first one to do the QT in order to reduce the inflation and want to manage is when the when the jobless rate uh, is increasing, they will um, uh, easy. That means to open up to pump more money into the market to manage it. It look like the water in the basket. It is over. They just switch off the that means to reduce the water flow and switch off the fan, the van of this. Yeah, it's similar like this, and we can check in the history. Yeah, and we can with the history we can predict the next plan, the next future. In my own opinion, from now until the end of this year, the market will go sideways like that. But it may have something different happening, like the black swan, something make people feel surprised. Yeah, and uh, uh, and we need to look like do more exercise, do more do more research to increase uh, our emotion and increase our skill to prevent anything happen, any stock shock thing happen, something like that. Just is my little advice about it. When we see the green, we I hope we don't feel very excited.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. Even when we see green, we still need to look out for information out in the market as well. How each project is doing and how each coin is performing. Yeah, the best way is to look at the chart and the trend and predict the trend.
yeah.
Uh, so the price chart of the price chart of ETH, go and look at that. Maybe the rainbow chart as well. Uh, there's this chart that's colored in rainbow color.
Oh, it's
That
for a long time. I don't
that
see
one is
the
very good.
rainbow chart.
It helps people to estimate and expect how low the price can go at a certain period of time. I think that's really good chart to see.
Let me see the rainbow chart. Yeah,
Yeah,
the rainbow chart at this moment at this level is
yeah.
go to the is
So
go
it may have some chance to go even to the blue color territory. And
yeah.
yeah. So
It's
so
at the blue color territory is basically a fire sale.
yeah.
Yeah,
But if it is not going to go to the blue color territory, then it might just coming back from where the green was, where it touches the green, and then it come back up again to maybe somewhere near the orange or something like that.
yeah. I also think that the investor, the trader now more more smart because if we compare with 2020, 2019 and 2020, it's also go down below this line.
Yeah,
Yeah, a lot of people hope it's may reach around 20,000 lower because they want to keep lower like this in order to buy some dip to buy with the cheap price. Yeah, they also have when it's go low line like this. That's why when we see this like this, we must to see the uh, macro vision when the Fed they want to what happening with the Fed when they do with the money they want to send out more money to the market or tightening it. Yeah. So the price of the stock, the price of the bond, the price of the total market will go together with it. So let's see how's the Google finance. Let's see how's the stock and some the other market. Yeah. We also can see the SP 500 also go up 100 points. Uh, Also, the stock also react good. US stock also react good. Europe, Asia,
How much is
all
Dow Jones? You click on the US one. Dow Jones
Dow,
is 30.
Dow Jones is more 500 plus point. Yeah, Nasdaq Russell. Yeah, also they react well with the market now. I think it's just a little bit open up from the Fed action because after the FOMC, what happening with the FOMC, you can go Google and you may find the FOMC they want to increase 25% of the rate. Um, uh, it's mean that they want to increase the rate when they keep the money they want more people keep the money in the bank. They want company keep money in the bank, don't withdraw and buy something. That means they don't want the inflation happening. Yeah, that is look like the tool to manage control the inflation. But more people will have no job because they don't have money. Payout they don't have enough payout from company. Company don't have enough money to pay for employee. Yeah, and this also have look like there's a double edge of the worst double double act of the worst, and then we see this happening when the Fed easy, and let's see how Bitcoin be can go to 35,000 plus as I expectation. I also expect correctly when the index maybe around 2000 and BNB around 3 to 1. I also expect 3 to 1 this action because in the macro thing, they also want to keep the fears to make the strength to do the strengthen of their own fears. That's why. But don't worry, we still very optimistic. We still thinking more ahead, and look like we do exercise. We can we can handle with the storm like this, and then uh, do more research, strengthen our mind. And let's go to the last slide from Mr. Nicholas about brother launch
Uh,
NFT time to
NFTs. Yeah. So while the world is wondering what happened to the
yeah
BTC price and all, someone out there is launching NFTs just like the rest. I think the last time we saw was like Gucci, then there is Balenciaga, then there is Bowman. They all launch
yeah
NFTs. So this particular yes, this particular launch, Prada is doing it with this guy called Cassius Hurst. His father's name is called Damien Hirst. So if you heard of this, the currency is called Damien Hirst. So so it was minted. His the currency NFT, name of the NFT, minted back in July 2021. Uh, that's last year. So
yeah
now worth, I think, 5.2 ETH right now. Yeah, so
Yeah,
so these are the things that even fashion brand, uh, luxury fashion brands, they are also going into, which is the NFT. I'm pretty sure in the future they will be going up in this uh,
yeah,
uh, uh, what do you call it? This metaverse thing,
yeah,
uh, game, metaverse game thing, kind of thing. Yeah,
yeah,
so quite a number of big names have gone into this this sector of blockchain and cryptocurrency, and I think more will follow. Yeah, so of course, whether these things are going to be good for you, you have to make your own decision. You look. A lot of people look at it. If you look at Damien Hirst, I think the currency thing, it looks quite, it's just 10,000 dots or something like that.
yeah.
A painting with 10,000 dots, if I'm not wrong. That's the one.
Oh,
Yeah. So if you look at the article, they have this picture of that. You look at the second link. Yeah, you go to the second listing. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. So you see, it's like, wow, it's all about dots. You can sell for so much money. Yeah. So this guy, I believe, is Damien Hirst. Yeah. So you see, this NFT thing is very hot. So for those of you listeners who are interested in NFTs, you may do some research on these guys and what they do. Maybe you can mint your own NFT, and then maybe you can sell it for some good money. Yeah.
yeah. That's right. A lot of people last 2 years during the COVID, some of my friends also asking me to doing the NFT for her, and then we try some of the NFT, but also depend on the marketing and then social network, because meaning doing the NFT is simple, it's easy, and
Yeah.
also it depend on your reputation. Like
I tend to think, sorry, I tend to
yeah,
think NFTs is very much like antiques, where if you don't have a community to hype it up, then the price
yeah,
will not go up,
yeah,
right?
that's right. Yeah, that's correct. And then we
This is
need
the product one. This
yeah,
is the, the
yeah. They also have some with the Prada. They have some shirt and some the other thing. And then we have so many news, good news today about crypto about thing. And then let's see how um, after we do sharing information, we try to get some of the basic information to let the other people thinking know the market with the optimistic thing, and seeing good in the market and why the market go down when the Fed want to tightening the money, and then what's and when the thing will be over, and when Bitcoin back to 100,000 or 200,000 as expectation from
yeah.
some of the people. Yeah, we also expect we think like that based on this chart, based on the yeah rainbow thing. When the Bitcoin go deep like that, is also recover to this, because after the storm, the sun will rise. Yeah, and then we also hope like that everyone also have a hope. Like if you buy the lottery, you also hope you can win a $1 million. Yeah, of course. If we buy one Bitcoin, we also hope it will be 500,000 like here. Yeah, just a hope. And then let's see. Let's see how's the market recover and do more research and be strong during the storm. And I also think it's also time for us to say goodbye to our audience, and hope to see you in the next live stream. Now I share the word to Mr. Nicholas.
All right. Thank you all for joining us. do take precautions when you invest. Make sure you know the information, enough information. By no means what we are sharing here are advices. We are just covering information from where we can find to help you understand the market better. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll see you again next week. Bye
Yeah.
bye.
See you again. Bye bye. See you.